we have Mr. Legendary Rusty Drake down from Michigan. Okay, so Mr. Mr. Rushy. Mr. Rushy, I'm gonna call you Rushy. Can I call you Rushy?
Whatever, man. That's all right with me. Whatever makes you happy.
Cool, man. It's a pleasure to have you on here again, Mr. Rusty. So, Mr. Rusty's journey started 28 years ago, or with him playing and leading worship, and since then, Mr. Rusty has expounded and started writing his own original music within the last 10 plus years. And God has really like opened up incredible doors for him to be able to play these songs in small festivals and churches. And I want you guys to give a warm res room welcome to Mr. Rusty.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
Great, great, great. So how are you feeling tonight?
Huh?
How
I'm
are you
sorry.
feeling tonight?
Fantastic, man. Blessed and highly
Cool,
favored,
cool, cool,
brother.
cool. Cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool. So you ready to send us into a place of worship with your original music? I think you're doing all original music tonight, correct?
Yes, I am. Yes, yes.
Cool, 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 cool. I'm
And
excited to hear it. I'm excited
well,
to hear it.
I hope you love it. This first song is called "It's a Road We've All Been On," uh, a life we've all lived. It's called "Prodigal Son." It's written on my face. You can see it in my eyes. You know that I'm man in need. So many times, Lord, oh, I have fallen, but you've been there, yeah, you've been there, oh, to rescue me. Well, I've been a prodigal, well, I've been a prodigal son. Can you forgive me, Lord? Can you forgive me all for the things I've done? Well, I've been a prodigal, prodigal son. Well, how many times, Lord, oh, can one man fall before you leave him, before you leave him on the ground? And how many times, Lord, oh, must you call before we turn yeah, before we turn our lives around? Well, I've been a prodigal, well, I've been a prodigal son. Can you forgive me, Lord? Can you forgive me all for the things I've done? Well, I've been a prodigal son. Who did you die for? Lord, it was me.
Wow, wow, wow. Just wow. Your voice. Man, this is such a crazy lineup. Nice. I am so blown away. That if I could imagine the story of the prodigal son and just that whole entire moment, especially with him coming back, I can just see him on one of those dusty old dirt roads, walking back
Yep.
to his father, all beat up and jacked up, and then he's
Amen.
just having this whole epiphany moment of, I've been a prodigal. I can't believe that I strayed so far away from the grace and the good comfort of home and my father's house, and like him just crying
Amen.
out at this point. That it is such a visionary song. I love it so much. Where were you at when you wrote that song? The place and the mindset you were at?
Um, well, actually, the place I was at was, you know how we all do. We kind of get derailed a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and like you were sharing, like you and the young lady were just sharing. You get derailed a little bit, and then you kind of start second guessing yourself. Am I good enough, God? Just doubts, and that's how that song came to be. And just and you'll hear, well, the three songs you'll hear tonight, but all of my songs, they're all they're all kind of like this one. There's a story, but there's a theme. You can kind of close your eyes and just follow it, and
Right.
God has just blessed me, and it's um, now it's just been an amazing journey, and I thank God. You know, this is just a gift. It's just borrowed until Jesus comes, and I try to stay as humble as I can, and just do His will the best of my ability.
That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. I'm excited to hear the next few songs you have. So what do you have next?
All right, this one is called Tears, um, and this is another story, and you'll understand it when you hear it. Mm-hmm. Well, Jesus, how could you love someone like me? Mm-hmm. Well, Jesus, you know I'm so unworthy. Well, I'm the reason they nailed you to that tree. Well, my Jesus, could you somehow forgive me? Every time I close my eyes, I see the nail scars, I see the sword in your side. Every time I close my eyes, I see the tears in your eyes. I see the tears in your eyes. Now, Jesus, you said you died to set me free. And Jesus, you said you're coming back for me. You said now if I abide in thee, yeah. You said abide in me, my child. My spirit shall set you free. 'cause I see the sword in your side. Every time I close my eyes, see the tears in your eyes. I see the tears in your eyes. Jesus, now I'm down on my knees, and I'm praying you could forgive a sinner like me. Well, I'm praying for your spirit to rain down on me. Yeah. Well, my Jesus, could you come live inside of me? Every time I close my eyes, I see the nail scars, I see the sword in your side. Every time I close my eyes, I see the tears in your eyes. I see the tears in your eyes. I see the tears in your eyes.
Jermaine, you need to unmute.
There we go. Hey. Cool. Hey, Mr. Rusty, can you do me a favor? Can you turn up your volume just a little bit, please?
Yes.
Just to make sure we get the best quality out of what we hear. Now, I hear, maybe people at home can't hear you as good as, obviously I can because I have speakers and all. But wow. So a little birdie told me that you are assigned to a record label, and I can obviously see why. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, actually, it's kind of funny how it all happened because he is a big supporter of Red Room concert series, and he found me on here. And
Oh, that's cool.
He reached out to me one night when we were done, when I was doing this, and we got to chatting and talking, and yeah, it's pretty amazing, and I love it. Just a blessing, and I've got a lot of stuff out on all streaming services. Some of it is under Rusty Drake. Well, it's all under Rusty Drake, but some of it, if you went to Higher Power ENT on Spotify and all the streaming, you'd find me there too. But you can find me anywhere on all the streaming services under Rusty Drake. And
Cool.
yes, sir.
That's pretty amazing. It's amazing how God works out certain things. You never know who you're in the room with.
No, you never.
No pun intended. Papa.
You never know, man. And I'm just blessed that God has given me the talent that to do this. I just live to serve, and I just live to serve Him, and I enjoy every moment of it.
That's awesome. That's beautiful. I gotta get you over here to Georgia. Oh, people
Hey.
eat you up over here.
I would come, man. I actually did some pretty extensive touring this last summer. Yeah.
That's cool.
I either come like this with my guitar, or I have backing tracks of all my music, or I come with a band. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I gotta hear you live with an old band, man. Your sound is so good. I like it.
Well,
Your
check it out
voice.
on Spotify, man.
Oh, definitely am. I'm about to follow it now. All right,
All right.
tell us about your next song.
All right. This next song was just what we were talking about. It's called "Serve," and it's just about serving the Lord. You know, and because that's all I live for. You know, God has done so much for me, and you know, the biggest thing is He give me a second chance. Um, Very short little testimony is before I got saved, I was all messed up in drugs and alcohol, and I got into some marijuana from a young man, and it had enough stuff in it to kill me. I ended up in the hospital, and the doctor, who was an atheist, this is where God started working, who was an atheist, came into the room and said that he said, I don't believe in it. He says, but somebody somewhere up above has got a plan for you. He says, because you have enough PCP in you or angel dust to kill 5 people. He says there's no clinical reason for you to be alive. And from that day forward, I've done nothing but serve the Lord. And I've made it my life now to do to the best of my ability to love and live like Jesus. And this song's called "Serve." All alone in the desert with the sand in his face, down to one last possession, nothing left but his faith. And he prayed, all I wanna do is serve you in the valley or on the hill. All I wanna do is follow you, Lord, and do your perfect will in the valley or on the hill. In the valley or on a hill. Followed by 12 disciples who would wait, no, not one, praying out to the Father, not thy will, but yours be done. And he cried, all I wanna do is serve you in the valley or on a hill. All I wanna do is follow you, Lord, and do your perfect will in the valley or on a hill. In the valley or on a hill. Well, I'm ready to carry my cross beside you. I'm willing to give it all I care. Standing here broken before you, but on my knees I shall stand. And I said, all I wanna do is serve you in the valley or on the hill. All I wanna do is follow you, Lord, and do your perfect will in the valley or on the hill. In the valley or on the hill. All I wanna do is serve you.
Did he freeze? Uh-oh.
Did we lose him?
Looks like he just went away. But that was an awesome song. Do you happen to have one more?
Do I happen to have one more? Yeah, I can do one more if we have time.
Awesome.
All right. This one is it's a regular that I do on here. Better Man. Woke up this morning, knew something wasn't right. Oh, gotta make some changes, Lord, in my life. I haven't been walking the walk or talking the talk. You know, Lord, lately I ain't been doing much at all. Help me be a better man. All better than who I am. Wanna walk in your light, all for the rest of my life. I'm on my knees, Lord. I know you're hearing this a prayer tonight. Help me be a better man. Help me be a better man this time. Some days I feel I'm at the end of my rope. Well, should I hang on or should I let go? I strayed from your path, I know it's true, but I'm on my knees tonight, Lord, praying my way back to you. Gotta be a better man. All better than who I am. Wanna walk in your light, all for the rest of my life. I'm on my knees, Lord, knowing you're hearing this a prayer tonight. Help me be a better man. Help me be a better man all this time. My father was a godly man. He said, son, you gotta tell him about Jesus whenever you can. Stand tall in your faith and keep your faith. We'll let them see Jesus in every move that you make. You gotta be a better man, oh, better than who I am. Wanna walk in your line, all for the rest of my life. I'm on my knees, Lord, knowing you're hearing this a prayer tonight. Help me be a better man. Help me be a better man this time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow. Good stuff.
Thank you, sir.
I can listen to you play and sing all night long. I don't mean that in a creepy way, but it's just good.
Thank you, man.
You have a
Thanks.
very familiar voice too. It
And,
sounds so good.
Yeah, I've there's been a lot of radio stations and stuff that have compared me to some Christian artists and some secular artists. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's good stuff. I like it a lot.
Well,
I can
thank you.
relate to that last song, you know.
Oh yeah, that's my theme song, man. You know, I try to walk that song
Oh yeah.
every day. You know, but man, thanks for having me on. Red's
Hey, it's been definitely our pleasure, Mr. Rusty. Congrats on your signing,
and thank you.
and I'm excited. I'm definitely following you on Spotify right now,
All right.
so I'm gonna be
Well,
tearing your music up as well.
well, wait till you hear this next guy. This guy's a monster. He's awesome, man. I've heard him quite a few times, and I'm
Cool, cool,
glad
cool.
I'm glad I got to go on before him instead of after him. Even though in this world it has nothing to do with anything, but the man's talented, man. And God bless, and thank you again, Red, and everybody.